Why Princess Charlotte made history at the age of 2. The young royal is sister to Prince George and Prince Louis. Princess Charlotte made history when she was just 2 years old after the birth of her brother, Prince Louis, in April 2018. Prince William and Kate's daughter became the first female royal to benefit from the change of succession law, which states that girls will not be overtaken by any future younger brothers. This meant that Charlotte retained her place as fourth in line to the throne, while Louis is fifth. It marked the first time that a girl has kept her rank rather than drop a place to her younger brother. The UK succession laws were updated ahead of Prince George's birth in 2013 to allow a possible firstborn daughter of Prince William and Kate to take precedence over any younger brothers. The decision was unanimously approved at a Commonwealth summit in Australia back in 2011, changing a 300-year rule. The old succession laws stated that the heir to the throne would be the firstborn son of the king or queen, and the title would only pass to a daughter when there are no sons. Speaking about the law change at the time, former Prime Minister David Cameron said, "Put simply, if the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge were to have a little girl, that girl would one day be our queen." The idea that a younger son should become monarch instead of an elder daughter simply because he is a man, or that a future monarch can marry someone of any faith except a Catholic, this way of thinking is at odds with the modern countries that we have become. Other monarchies in which the eldest child is the heir, regardless of gender, include Sweden, the Netherlands, Norway, and Belgium, while in Spain and Monaco, males take precedence over females. For example, Prince Albert of Monaco and Princess Charlene's son Prince Jacques is the heir apparent, despite being 2 minutes younger than his twin sister, Princess Gabriella. Princess Charlotte made history when little brother Prince Louis was born. Kate Middleton and Prince William welcomed their third child Prince Louis on April 23, 2018, and it was a very special day for his big sister Princess Charlotte. 2 years ago today, Princess Charlotte became a big sister when her little brother Prince Louis was born. It was a very special day for the Cambridges and the rest of the royal family, but it will also go down in history. When Kate gave birth to her third child at 11:01 am, Charlotte made his history thanks to a change in the law years before. The little princess became the first female royal to retain her claim to the throne and not be bumped down the line by the arrival of a new male. The change is thanks to the Succession to the Crown Act 2013. It states, in determining the succession to the crown, the gender of a person born after October 28, 2011 does not give that person, or that person's descendants, precedence over any other person, whenever born. If this change hadn't been introduced, Princess Charlotte, who is currently fourth in line to the throne, would have been bumped down to fifth and Louis would have taken her old spot. Instead, Louis is fifth in the line of succession after his grandfather Prince Charles, dad Prince William and siblings George and Charlotte. The last woman to be affected by this is Princess Anne. When she was born in August 1950 she was second in line to the throne after her big brother Charles. However, before long the Queen and Prince Philip had welcomed Prince Andrew and Prince Edward. The boys overtook Anne, leaving her in fourth in line to the throne. When she fell pregnant, she knew her children would be bumped even further down the list when their cousins were born, so opted against giving Zara and Peter HRH titles. This allowed them to lead more normal lives and have careers of their own. The world celebrated with Kate and William when they announced their little boy had been born. The proud parents were greeted by excited royal fans and countless cameras as they walked out of the private maternity unit, the Lindo wing, with their bundle of joy. A statement from Kensington Palace said Kate had safely delivered royal baby number 3 this morning, just hours after being admitted to hospital and as the country marked patriotic St. George's Day. Little Louis weighed 8 pounds, 7 ounces, and got to meet his brother and sister at the hospital before heading home to Kensington Palace. Girl power. How little Princess Charlotte made history with the new royal baby's birth. Younger brothers no longer push in line for the UK throne. The new British royal baby's birth has made history, with a dose of girl power for his big sister, Princess Charlotte. For the first time, The arrival of a son won't demote an older sister in the line of succession to the UK throne. That means Prince William and his wife Kate's 2-year-old girl will hold on to her 4th place, and the new kid, whose name Louis Arthur Charles was revealed Friday, won't push it in line. Traditionally, under a 1701 law, brothers always took precedence over older female siblings in the royal ranking. But a change in legislation 5 years ago means that the gender of a person is no longer a factor in working out who's next to wear the British crown. That puts the new baby, born Monday, in 5th place to take over from the reigning monarch, Queen Elizabeth II. First in line is Prince Charles, then Prince William, and in 3rd place, Charlotte's 4-year-old brother, Prince George. The 2013 Act to change succession was hurried through Parliament ahead of the birth of George, to get rid of the gender inequality in case he was a girl. It was not needed in that case. More odd facts around the new royal birth. The Queen's son Prince Andrew no longer has to ask his mother's permission if he wants to remarry, as he is now 7th in line to succeed. Under a 1772 law, the first 6 have to get the monarch's go-ahead. Andrew divorced Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York, more than 20 years ago. The new prince was born on April 23, St. George's Day. The Dragon Killer is the patron saint of England, and it's seen as England's national day. He arrived 2 days after Queen Elizabeth II's birthday on Saturday, when she turned 92. The monarch has 2 birthdays, her real one in April and an official one, observed on the 2nd Saturday in June. The tradition of a ceremonial summer celebration began in 1748, when November-born George II wanted to have the best chance of good weather. The town crier who declared the birth from the steps of St. Mary's Hospital as a serial royal gate crasher, not invited to the event. Care homeowner Tony Appleton has clanged his bell for the House of Windsor's announcements, including the engagement of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, since the birth of Prince George in 2013. But he has no official summons to do it. The octogenarian strikes up his "Hear Ye! Hear Ye!" in front of the world's press without being challenged, perhaps because of his traditional-looking, resplendent red uniform and cocked hat. "I got out of my cab and I stood in front of the steps, because I didn't think I would be allowed on them, and did my bit. It was great," he told Yahoo News about his first appearance.